know if we have some of the traits that can make us highly successful in life? We always look up to powerful and successful people, but the ones that get the most respect are the rags to riches story. Some of these people didn't even realize how much potential they have, and they didn't really care, and you might not ever too. So let's see some of the signs you will be highly successful in life. You aren't afraid to express yourself. Many people don't feel comfortable showing their feelings to the world. Revealing their true self to the world just makes them feel too vulnerable. However, if we look at some of the most successful people recognized modern artists, we see that they aren't afraid to follow their vision and they keep creatively expressing their inner self throughout their work. Second sign is you don't expect others to do things for you. There are men and women out there who simply can't get their act together. So they sit around waiting for the world to sort out their problems. They will call on their friends, family, and even co-workers for support way too often. And they always complain about the problems that keep them from reaching their goals. On the other hand, truly successful people like to take things into their own hands, and they take responsibility for their own action or inaction. The next sign is have a desire to improve. Not everyone has a lot of ambition. They might be held back by fears that they can't effectively deal with. They might not be creative enough, or they might be lazy and used to settling for less if it means they don't have to work too hard. Then there are those that have a burning desire to constantly improve, learn new things, pick up new skills, and sacrifice some fun and enjoyment now, so that they can be happier in the future. Sign number 4 is you don't feel awkward about asking for advice. There is a funny cliche about men being too proud to ask for directions. Anyone who is lost yet thinks that asking for help is a sign of weaknesses is a complete moron. Those who aren't afraid to ask for help and advice will overcome obstacles much quicker and gain plenty of useful insight and will be able to apply what they have learned in the future. The other sign is you're confident. You may not think much about your generally positive attitude towards life or the fact that you are fairly pleased with yourself and your current situation, but believe me, confidence is a real game changer. All it takes to stay motivated and focus on your goals is to believe in yourself. The next one is you see failure as a source of motivation. The problem most people fall into is that they allow themselves to be easily defeated. Of course, we all screw up from time to time and even fail when attempting new things, but that's no reason to start shooting obscenities while waving your fist at the sky and then give up all hope. Those who use failure to fuel their desire to become better and manage to learn from all the mistakes they make along the way, these are the people who go on to achieve greatness. The last one is you can stay calm in the stressful situations. Have you ever felt that others have a tendency to get a little too heated up about small things? Do you have trouble understanding how some people can allow themselves to go red in the face and start taking everything personally? Well, then you are one of the few people who can manage to keep their emotions in check during serious discussions, emergencies, and other stressful situations. If you are showing some of these signs, you might very well have a few dormant talents that will allow you to reach some of your biggest goals. If you can learn to harness their power, it will still take plenty of time and work, probably even some luck, but you definitely have an upper hand if you are already exhibiting some positive traits.